Hey, what's going on guys, it is Lasty here and welcome to another Legend Squad Builder today here on the next gen version of FIFA 14. I've got one Legend in this team today and it's a fairly average team, but it was something I really enjoyed playing with for some odd reason. It was just full of some players that I don't often get a chance to use here on Ultimate Team. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, then be sure to check out UT Coin Traders. As always guys, links are going to be down below in the description for you. Right then, so in goal today we are going to be using this guy, Joe Hart. Now today's team is literally going to be an English team. I don't think I've ever really done one, so it'd be nice for me to just try it out for once, you know, because I'd hardly ever use these players. So Joe Hart in goal, 3.5k, solid player, 87 reflexes being his standout stat. Now this is someone I do use a lot, and that's Mika Richards, because he's a god. I much prefer him to Kyle Walker, even though pace is king on this game. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's just because he's so big and like hench. But he does a great job up and down the pitch, like him a lot. Over at left back today, we're going to be using someone I've not used before in an awful long time. Definitely not on FIFA 14. But it is Ashley Cole, and Ashley Cole's got 76 pace, not the best, 82 defending and 71 heading. Also got 80 passing there, and he's 85 rated, which is quite high, but I was trying to figure out which one of his stats actually deserved that 85 rating, and he actually turned out to be really, really good. He felt a lot quicker than 76 pace. I don't know what his acceleration is or something like that, but he felt very, very quick and was catching up a lot of players and getting up and down that wing very well. Also very good at passing, as you can see there. Moving on to our centre backs then for this team, we've got an inform in Corker, and then we also have the regular card of Gary Cahill. Now let's talk about Steven Corker first. This is his second in form, and that is a gold version. He's 6'3", he's got 75 pace, 82 defending and 84 heading. Really solid stats, and he does a great job. But take a look at this. Gary Cahill has scored 5 goals in 7 games for me. That is ridiculous. This guy is an absolute god in the air from corners. It is just unreal. I did not know that this was going to happen. And one of my strikers has also got 5 goals in 7 games. So that just shows you how prolific this centre-back was. He's incredible as well. Fantastic at defending and just solid player in the air. And I actually really enjoyed using him. So that is a cheap player for you guys to go out and buy if you do want someone very, very good on Ultimate Team. Then we've got Jack Wiltshire as our CDM in this squad. And I was highly impressed with his ability to like intercept the ball. He was always blocking stuff and just niggling away and getting right into the defenders and the attackers and stuff, and that part of him was fantastic. He was a great little player. Never used him before, never really thought to use him before, but you know, I really enjoyed him in this squad. He didn't really do much going forward. He did manage to get a goal somehow, but I will show you that in the clips to come. But other than that, really great little player. Out on the left end, we've probably got the best midfielder in the team, and that is Steven Gerrard. And over on the right hand side of this second version of the 4-1-2-1-2, we've got Frank Lampard. Now Lampard, to talk about first, he got a lot of assists, which looking back on, I was about to tell you guys that he didn't really do much for me, but looking back on that, nearly an assist a game is pretty damn good. Like, I didn't enjoy him as much as I enjoyed Gerrard, and when I look at Gerrard, he actually got more assists and he got a goal as well, so that's probably why I thought Gerrard was better, because he actually statistically was. A lovely goal that I actually got with him, and I will look forward to showing you that in a second. The cam for this team is going to be someone highly rated, and that is Wayne Rooney. I think of him nowadays as an attacking midfielder rather than a striker. Especially on Ultimate Team, those work rates and the lack of pace, but the great shot and great passing just lead me to think that he is more of an attacking midfielder. And he got 4 goals, 4 assists in 7 games, which I thought was pretty damn good. And 57,000 coins paid for him. So he's the second most valuable player in this squad. Now moving up front, we have got ourselves Danny Sturridge. Now Sturridge, he got 5 goals and 6 assists in 7 games, which, if he didn't get them 6 assists, I would be quite disappointed with his goals to game ratio. But I know the next player coming up is my legend, and I did everything I could to get the guy on the ball to smack it into the back of the net. So he did pretty well for what he was. I need to remove the Premier League bit. Here we go. So this right here, guys, is our legend today. It's going to be Robbie Fowler, one of the cheaper legends at 700,000 coins, and I was blown away by how incredibly clinical this guy was. Finesse shots felt insanely good for Robbie Fowler. 83 pace, 83 dribbling, 81 shooting and 83 heading. I didn't notice him to be very good in the air because he's not very tall, but that finesse shot on his left peg was just insane. I can't wait to show you loads of the goals. As you can see there, he got 2 assists and 10 goals in the 7 games that we actually played, so that's pretty damn solid, and I really enjoyed him. So that is the squad right there, guys. Can I ask you to smash a like on this video? Let's hit 1500 tonight, shall we, guys? And I will move over and show you some of the goals that we got with the team. Alright then, lads, it is goal time, and as always we start with the headers, and by headers I mean the goals from Gary Cahill, because that was just ridiculous. I'm not going to show you all 5 that he scored because we would literally be looking at headed goals all day long, but that was quite a nice one, quite far out on the penalty spot there, a little bit of a looper over the keeper, but that is all the goals I'm going to show you from Gary Cahill. Moving on to Sturridge then. Sturridge actually provided quite a lot of goals for Fowler, because I was obviously trying to get Fowler to get as many goals as possible, but look at that from Stevie G. If the keeper's going to bring his if the guy's going to bring his keeper out, I'm going to be taking advantage of that with the looping finesse shots. Some strength there from Sturridge to just outdo that defender and manage to power it home. But Rooney, again, this guy brings his keeper out. Rooney's going to take advantage. Simple as that, really. Nice run here by Rooney. Tight dribbling and stuff. Nice roulette. Just cuts back past the defender and smashes it into the net, which is obviously a very nice little finish. And he's also plays provider quite a bit. He's got high passing. Played that lovely ball there through to Danny Sturridge, who does tuck it away in the end. And then just one more goal for Rooney here. I quite like that one. It was a bit strange. A bit of a sort of a low driven shot. Always stayed on the floor, which was quite nice to see. Robbie Fowler then, he was a god at these little chips. I do these so often on the next gen consoles, it's unreal. It's one of the most common goals for me to score, and they always look so good, so I'm quite happy with that. But the 2 things Fowler is good at is 1, those chip shots, and 2, finesse shots. I mean, the goals, most of the goals you'll see with him are just with his left foot. Me pressing RB, something about the way he shoots is just ridiculous on that finesse. It is absolutely like insane. He was so clinical, it was awesome, and a very fun player to use. I don't often, I mean, look at this, for Christ's sake. That is like 20 odd yards, 25 yards maybe, and he's just dinked the keeper. I mean, I just had to preempt it basically, but he shows some strength here and a nice power finish actually. That one just shows you how strong he actually was. I wasn't expecting him to have much strength at all, but you know, he obviously held off some defenders there. Nice little ball back from Danny Sturridge. That's what I'm talking about. I probably could have taken the shot with Sturridge, but I wanted to get my goals per game ratio up with Robbie, and this was quite a nice low driven shot off the post. And I've just got one more goal to show you guys, and it is this one right here. We just cut back and then look at that for a finesse shot. Oh my god, top of the net. Obviously that was just fantastic. So I'm going to show you a couple of replays, guys, but I just want to say, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like for this one. As I said, let's try and hit 1500, shall we, guys? I've got another squad with the legend Inzaghi coming up. If you guys can hit that target, peace.